Alright, welcome back to Dark Souls. So today we're gonna go to Blight Town, but first I kinda wanna show off some stuff that has changed. So I got a +10 scimitar and a +6 bow. The reason for that is because I actually grinded large titanite shards in the area. Let me check my scimitar. It's fine. So what I did was, let me show you the route real quick that I usually take. So I usually just do like magic weapon, and I just run through here. So these slimes can drop large titanite shards, but it's very, very rare. So what I did was I just kind of grinded here in between sessions. It's been actually a couple weeks since I last recorded. Yeah, so you get a large titanite shard. It's very rare, even with 10 humanity. We also don't have the gold coveted serpent ring, and we won't be able to when we're actually farming large titanite shards later, but we can actually get a gold coveted serpent ring before we farm other shit, I think. No, actually, I usually don't. I could do part of Sen's Fortress to get the gold coveted serpent ring before I farm for chunks. Okay, so the green ones we actually kind of need for a weapon I do want to use later down the road anyways. Honestly, it'll be a long time before we even attempt Sen's Fortress. And then here I grinded for humanity by fighting these rats over here. Every once in a while they would drop a humanity. It's not very common. I think I got like 3 or 4 of them, which honestly is pretty good. Yeah, I got like 24 humanity. I think I started with like 18 or 19. So we got quite a bit more humanity. Since we got that, I think, yeah, that's actually enough to make my bow +7. We'll upgrade that later. We do have the smithing box, and since we ascended our 2 weapons that we're going to be mostly upgrading, we'll be able to upgrade those. Oh, wow, this is actually pretty rare. I don't usually get this many drops from them. I'm curious if I'll get a second large titanite shard. Not that we actually need it, because honestly, we would need 2 more to upgrade our bow to a +8 anyways, but it's good to have a +7 bow. I also realized I probably need to level up. Yeah, I need to get my dexterity up 1 more level. So I got my dexterity to 19 because, but that's the thing. I do need to level up, but not really. I could do that later. I kind of want to grab some items real quick. Oh shit. Maybe you'll drop a humanity. No, you didn't. You're a bitch. You're a bitch. So I'm going to try to buy some gold pine resin off this guy because there is some enemies. I almost said enemies. Oh, there's only 1,000 each. I'll grab. Oh, he only sells 3. Okay, that's fine.
Thank you.
Cool. So we're gonna buy from that guy because there is some enemies that I do want to kill with gold pine resin because it is just straight better than even doing magic weapon. Because they are weak to lightning. You know, it's a titanite demon, so I want to have gold pine resin for when we go fight a bunch of them and shit like that. So I'm gonna try to get my dexterity to 20 because the weapon I want, the backup weapon I want to use requires 20 dexterity to use. So we got these guys. We're gonna want to get maybe a dung pie from them. Oh shit. There we go. There we go. And we can parry them, by the way. Oh shit, I don't know if he dropped dung pie. I don't think he did. It's a pretty common drop, so I'm hoping we get it. So yeah, we do a shitload of damage, so we're gonna, yes, perfect. I need the dung pies because I need to get some, I fucked that up so badly. There we go. Okay, we pissed those things off now. Should've just waited for him to come to me. Actually, I should start shooting some of these enemies with bows to help with that. There we go. That's a parry. Alright, there we go. You died. You're stuck, so I can just kill you. So yeah, we 2-shot these enemies, so we're doing really good damage, actually. Alright, another dung pie, that's good. Okay, so we're gonna need to use our bow here. Thankfully, we got some large arrows, so I'm feeling pretty good about that. Yeah, we're doing about like 180 to these guys. That's actually really good. 2-shotting these guys is pretty rare. Okay. We want to be able to... Yeah, I think this is good right here. Can we headshot him? No, it goes too much to the right. Alright, we're just gonna just shoot him like this. Nope. There's a reason I got the purple moss clumps, because we're gonna need them. There we go. Nope. Okay, still not good enough. Alright, it's gonna move to the left. There we go. Nope, he's crouching now. Great. What a fucking bitch. Alright, now he's not crouching. Okay, he's dead, I think. Yeah. Yeah, so you want to kill those things because they go away when you kill them. But you can also get poisoned and toxic at the same time, like they can stack. So that can do quite a bit of damage to you. So just kind of be wary of that. But they can sometimes drop blooming, but you want to bring blooming here anyways. Just to make sure you don't eat shit. So our weapon that we want is like to the left here, but we're gonna fight some of these enemies that are coming at us. So usually I don't have a plus 10 weapon, and it's actually quite effective. So if you want to spend some time and you don't want to wait till you get to the slugs to farm large titanite, you can just farm it in that area, and that'll work. So our weapon's over there, so I'm gonna have to... Oh shit. Okay, that worked. Hopefully I can get to it. Nope, I just died, I think. No, I didn't, but I'm about to. Yeah, fuck. Yeah, if you miss that jump, it's really bad. Because that jump just leads you right into some enemies. You have to, like, be really, really careful. Hang on, Noah just texted me. There's a new war bomb that just got announced. Hang on, let me respond real quick. So, yeah, this area sucks, by the way. Blighttown's I consider one of the worst areas in the game. I don't think it's that bad, but since we want to get the weapon, we have to work a little extra harder than we typically do. Yeah, my phone's a piece of shit. I actually have not gotten a new phone in a while, but this phone's been a piece of shit for some time. They changed Samsung's, or Samsung in general, just changed their fucking bullshit to where now it's a shitload fucking harder for me to get access to the battery so I can reseat the battery, which is horseshit. My old phone, I used to be able to just take out the fucking battery and reseat it, so that way I can like basically like hard reset it. But I can't even do that with this new one because it's way too hard to like open it now. It's fucking bullshit. Fucking hate modern devices now. They make it to where you can't do your own fucking repairs unless you got a fucking soldering machine. I should probably learn how to use a soldering machine. It'll be useful. It would be very useful, so that way I can fuck with PCE parts and things like that. Alright, I'm just gonna fight this guy right here. So we're gonna take our time. Wow, you're a dipshit. Okay. I think I could stun him. Yeah, you could stun him after like 4 hits with this. I'm gonna switch arrows. We need to save these arrows for stuff, so we'll go standard arrow. Yeah, see, we have large arrows and feather arrows as well. The large arrows are the best ones. Yeah, I'm gonna lower my sensitivity a bit, I think. I think I'm gonna do that one. Oh, shit. What was that? Holy shit. So, we need these dung pies. We could use it to poison an enemy too, funnily enough. I might try to do that. Okay, that was too early, or too late. But that was right. That was just right. Okay, so 3 more hits should kill you. So yeah, if you are having trouble killing enemies in this area, you can just get a plus 10 weapon from the slugs. It'll just take a while, though. I think it took me like 2 hours of grinding, which I typically wouldn't do. I would just live with like the plus 5 weapon and then just work my way up, because I think our scimitar is 160 base, and we do about 218, which is actually pretty good for this point in the game. You want to get around like 250-ish before getting to Sen's Fortress. We might get some levels in dexterity as well, because the weapon we do get does scale with it, kind of. It kind of scales with it, but not really. Fuck. Hang on. Let's go into options. Yeah, we want X to be lower than Y. So probably lower to about like 6. That sounds weird, but like, yeah, this is perfectly fine. I say that as Y's a little too Lower it to 8. Yeah. It's actually better to go slower because then you're able to do about 4 and 6. Let's try that. Yeah, because we don't want to like... Actually, it might be better to go like 1 and like 4, actually. Hang on. Let's try 1 and then go like 3 for that. Just so we can make sure we're extra precise. Yeah, see, this is when you do it like really, really slow. This... Oh wait, this controller's broken. Oh, this controller's so broken. I just realized this. This controller's broken as shit. So like, when I'm aiming left, it's fine. When I'm aiming right... Oh no, that's fine too. Sorry about that. I just woke up, so feeling extra allergy today. Can you like get over here? So we killed the guy that toxiced us, so he won't actually come back. So it's a little easier technically. I just gotta find my souls and my humanity. I would like to not lose 10 humanity, so we are gonna have to go on a mission to get it back. So we just made this a shitload harder for ourselves, but we want that weapon. Because I never used the Iato before. I usually just use the Uchi Katana for my backup weapon because it's easier. But technically the Iato does more damage even when we enchant it. So the idea is that... Oh, but now my normal camera sucks. I wish you can like make separate camera options for the bow and the character camera. I guess not a big deal. Yeah, so we still do 141 with our one-hand attack, which is pretty good. Yeah, I don't like this. Oh my god, my camera's so shitty. I like to have like max out camera, but when I'm using the bow aiming is so shit in this game. Because if you have it too high, it feels like shit. But then when you have this camera too low, it feels like shit. Again, I wish the remaster kind of made just separate sliders for regular camera and for bow camera. Because to me, in this game, you need your bow the most out of all the Souls games. I think, like, honestly, in Demon Souls, you don't really need a bow. It's not really that helpful. And in the other Souls games, maybe Dark Souls 2, you kind of need one. Okay. I think we're supposed to, yeah, we're supposed to jump off of here. Wow. Hi, bitch. Yeah, we should be able to kill him with, like, a one hand. Also, we can use our shield. It's a 95... reduction shield? Yeah, we can. Okay. There we go. I made it. So this is what we're supposed to actually do. Bam. There it is, the Iato. We can't use it because we don't have 20 dex, but I am gonna... yeah, I'm gonna move it. So... there it is. So we're gonna change order, and we're gonna put it, like, right here. Oh wow, these broken fucking straight swords are, like, in my way. There we go. Scimitar longbow. Let's put the Iato behind the Sorcerer's Catalyst, I think. There we go. That works. So this is going to be basically our entire kit right here. These like six items. We're going to use the Iato as a backup weapon. We can't use it because we don't have 20 dex. But we have the strength requirement, which is good. I think 14 is all I also need for the other one. Okay, where are my souls? They're down there. So I actually have to go down. That is our mission. There is an ambush, technically. Yeah, see? But I think I can make these guys come up, and we'll just fight them one at a time. God, the camera's so fucking shit now. Christ, dude. What a bunch of crap. I fucking... Oh, wait, we want to actually back up a little bit. There we go. So now we have a little bit of clearance for our weapon. Okay, is the other guy coming? Yeah, he's coming too. Okay, so we'll just take this slowly. Because we need to get our shit back. I would like to not lose 10 humanity. Losing 10 humanity is almost a GG for this type of build. But that's why we're running the backup weapon, just in case. Okay, he's not coming down. Fuck him. I'm just gonna just... Geronimo, bitch! We took a little bit of damage, but it's alright. Bonfire Chan is just literally like 2 feet away. It's okay. It's alright. I just want to kill that guy because he's a bitch. I think, no, the one with the fucking, like, body suit killed me. Okay, so now we have our humanity back, which is awesome. I might kindle this fire, but we have 9 Estus, so I might work without it. So first, let's do reinforced weapon. Let's reinforce our longbow. Damn, if I got one more, I can actually reinforce this again to a +10. That would be nice. All right, I think I have enough for a level up. Yeah, so let's get our dexterity to 20 now. So now we're doing 224. It's pretty good. With just 20 dexterity, that's actually, like, very good. And now we have this. I think with magic weapon, let me see. How much are we doing with magic weapon? Because we only have, because I actually figured out what this does. So there's a, where is it? Where is the magic adjustment? So the magic adjustment's 110. So we don't have the right catalyst for this, which is fine. Yeah, do 312. That's really, really good damage. Okay, so I'm keeping my eye out for a guy. There's a fucking toxic bitch. Yeah, he's like up there, I think. I think that's him right there. No, that's just the wall. He's somewhere over here. He's past these little dogs right here. Okay, I think we might one-shot these dogs. Yeah, we one-shot these dogs two-handing, which is pretty good. He is like, okay, I think he's on the next set of, oh nope, there he is, I see him moving. Yeah, see, this is much better for aiming, but like, fuck dude, my camera is so shit now. And we headshot him. That was a one-shot headshot. So that upgrade was actually useful. And that was with the shitty arrows too. Can you imagine if we hit him with like the good arrows? But we're gonna use our good arrows in a second. Nice. I thought I was way too early, but that was actually perfect. That was actually fucking perfect. I thought it was way too early. Alright, then there's you. No, get away from me. That can kind of one-shot me, I think. Yeah, then we want to head this way. Because there is a guy we're going to want to kill in a second, I think. But let me get this crap out of the way. So we want to kill this thing. That's why we're actually going down this way. Normally, back in the day, I used to just skip this entire part of Blighttown. And I would just fight Quelaag. But we want to actually, like, kill this thing because there's one more magic spell. There's a reason I got 2 attunement. But we are doing damage to it, oddly enough. We're doing 70 damage. That's really good. The extra dexterity level and the extra upgrade definitely up our damage quite a bit. So we're only gonna need to probably use like 15 arrows. Oh, not even that. Like, that was like 5 arrows. See, we want that item down there. That's why we're going down. I'm just gonna roll down. And I'm just gonna roll down again. So there will be some enemies we're gonna have to fight. Yeah, like these ones right here. Alright, thankfully the poise saved my ass. Thanks, Wolfring. The Wolfring's so good. There's so many like light attacks you can just break through with just 40 poise. It's fucking awesome. So I know what my second ring's gonna be. We just can't get it till we're done with Blighttown, basically, and we're ready to move on to almost Sen's Fortress. We'll need 20k souls, but I know where to get that. So yeah, here it is, Power Within. This is our other spell we're gonna be running. Oh, toxic guy. We can just skip that guy, honestly. We don't even need to worry about him. That's a guy I usually like to skip, in all honesty. Yeah, I like to build up, so that's why it looks so perfect, because I build up my press, my parry press button. I build it up. So I like get it ready. So I pull it like a actual like gun trigger. If that makes sense. I like slowly do it. I go, oh shit. Nice try, bitch. Yeah, the scimitar's actually pretty good now. I mean, it's +10, it should be good. I usually don't have a +10 weapon this early, so it's actually making shit a lot fucking easier. Because we're actually like 2 to 3 shotting most enemies. Oh, my game just crashed. Alright, awesome. Cool, I've never had that happen before. Some supercomputer, am I right? Like, my game just fucking crashes still. I don't know. I've been having crashing issues with a lot of video games lately. I've actually almost considered getting a reinstall on my system because for some reason I'm just getting crashes like crazy on certain games. It's fucking weird, man. There we go. Okay. Oh, is that a different guy? I think it is a different guy. Yeah, it's a different guy, I think. No, it's the same guy. I can run past these in all honesty. We don't really need to worry about them that much. I have some protection. The environment... Oh, never mind. I don't have any protection. Alright, let's keep going then. Oh, one of them just fucking fell off and died. That's hilarious. And we got a blooming from him, which is pretty good. It's not a guaranteed drop, by the way. Oh, I think we're okay? Yeah, we're okay. Oh, shit. Can I hit him through here? Yeah, I can. So these things make the same noise as the, weird two-headed demon motherfuckers from, Demon Souls. I think these are literally the same enemy, but they just remodeled them to be different. You know, FromSoft's very good at, reusing assets and just changing them around a little bit. They're kind of well known for actually reusing assets in a good way. Oh, come on, I Goomba stopped them? Okay, let's try to dodge. There we go. So now we're basically in the clear. And that's basically Blighttown in a nutshell. Okay, so next is going to be a little tricky because we have to talk about more grinding because I need more large Titanite shards for our other weapon that we're going to be using. So we're going to kindle here. Oh my god, my character's legs. And we're going to add 2 more humanity. Bam. Do I get enough souls for another level up? That would be nice. I would like another endurance level up. And let's see if this is enough. Oh, that might be enough. We'll probably get some more level ups when we're grinding. So I'm going to be grinding some more. Yeah, we get another level up. Go endurance. I need a really level endurance. We got enough health to last us for a bit. So, okay, first off, we're gonna get invaded real quick, and that's what I kind of want to do. I think there is a couple large Titanite shards up ahead. This is one of them. No, it's the Silver Proudnite. Yep, there she is. Okay, this is the person I was waiting for. Manny or Mildred. Hello, Manny or Mildred. And let's see how much we do to her. Oh yeah, goodbye, man. Here, Mildred. Holy shit. Plus 10 weapons are busted, dude. Yeah, getting to like the 200 damage area is like pretty good. So yeah, we get 3 humanity from her. That's really good. We also get some Estus from her. We got 2 of them. Holy shit. Okay, so let us explain what we're doing here. So we're gonna need about... I'll show off one run of what I usually do. So I think this is the Pyromancer. Nope, this is... Yeah, here it is, Pyromancer stuff. So this is how the Pyromancer died. He just fucking died in his own goddamn area. Basically died in his spawn. Because they're from the Great Swamp. And their Soul of a Proudnite's pretty good. So these slug things have a pretty good chance of dropping large Titanite shards. Yep, we got one there. So what? We need 3 more for the bow, and then we need 9 more. So we need like, whatchamacallit amount of them. Like 13, I think. 12 or 13. I'll go for like 13 or 14. They drop them commonly enough to not be a problem on like 10 humanity. But obviously if you have the gold covered serpent rings, even better. But at this point we don't have access to it. So some people don't even bother grinding till they get the gold covered serpent ring. But I think it's fine. Because the drop rate is high enough with 10 humanity that it's okay. But obviously on New Game Plus, you would have the gold covered serpent ring as well. We can also get large Titanite shards as like we can buy them, I guess, but like they're kind of expensive. Oh, there we go. Sometimes these guys will drop other ones instead. They'll drop a pair of 5 green Titanite shards. So if you are doing like a magic weapon build, like where you're actually like using a magic infused like longsword or something, you actually want to come down here first. If you have the master key, it'll allow you to farm off these slugs right away. So these slugs can actually hit you quite hard, but since we have the wolf ring, we actually can't get stunned by them, which is nice. There's a green titanite shards. We do need those two. So fun enough, I don't mind getting both in this case, because I do want to run a divine strike weapon, or I'd call it blunt damage, but we want to run a divine strike weapon because the skeletons that are weak to divine also are weak to strike. So this guy drops them. Thankfully, in this remaster, to make it a little easier to see if these slugs drop anything. Normally, it's very difficult. I'll be right back. Okay, so back to grinding. So hopefully I get like a couple more. I think I have 3 so far. We can get a couple more in the area as well, so I'll show off where those are. I believe this is a weapon. No, I think it's another large titanite shard, actually. No, it's that piece of shit. It's a curved gray sword. So there's, I think, like 5 more of these we can kill as well. So how many do we have? We have 5. That's pretty good. I think that's enough to upgrade my bow to +10 already. But we need to also get like 9 more for another weapon, because we want to upgrade our Iato, but we don't have enough regular titanite shards to fully upgrade, so we'll have to go back to Andre to do all this. Plus, we need him to ascend weapons, because we can't ascend weapons even with our own smithing box, unfortunately. Oh, we still get stunned by this, even with 40 poise? That's kind of nuts. Let's see. Oh, he also dropped something. Green titanite shards, awesome. Fucking hell. I mean, we do need them, so it's not a huge deal, but we need like only 9, honestly. So I'll need like 18 regular titanite shards. Yeah, we're gonna be upgrading a lot of weapons in this playthrough. Mostly because I want to have, like, I usually don't go for a backup weapon, but when I do this build, I usually have to, because there will be a scenario where I am out of humanity and my weapon won't do its max damage. So I'll have to use like a backup weapon, and I go with low physical stats, but I could still go +15 and go 30 dex. Done that before, but honestly my my health and endurance are much more of a priority in this build, because we do run power within. We should probably equip power within, and I'll just show that off when we get to the boss fight. So yeah, I'm gonna use the bonfire here, and I'm going to show off another titanite shard location in a second. But I think now we almost have enough for... Yeah, we can get this to +9, so now we need to get this to +10, which is pretty good. Sorry, we need 10, I think. Yeah, we need 10. I think we need 10 large titanite shards, actually. So yeah, there's another one up ahead here that I'd like to grab as well. Yeah, I think it's like right here. It's in this area. I think this body has it, yep. Okay, cool. Then we're not aggroing that enemy either. That's perfect, but this one's aggroed. Okay, so I'll be right back. I'm gonna grind. And when I come back, we should have a... Oops. We should have an upgraded weapon by then. Okay, so we finished up grinding. So I got 11 of them, and it took me a few more runs than I thought it would initially. There was actually one run where I got 0, and then one where I got 5 of them. So that was pretty funny. We don't have enough for level up, that's fine. So we're ready to move on. Also, we need to attune our spell real quick. Attune magic. Yep, put power within in there. Okay, so we don't need our bow right now, so I'm going to switch to boa for a pyro. Actually, we could just do that later, it's fine. I might still need the bow for kiting enemies. So eventually, we should be able to get rid of our magic weapon and not have to use our sorcerer's catalyst anymore. And we should be able to switch it out for the pyromancy flame that way. That way we can still have the bow on us at all times. And actually we'll lay less, technically, because of how the, whatchamacallit works.